Turn that on. Look. See, look.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Where it starts.
So the mic was not on that whole time.
It isn't now.
Is it
But
now?
It's good though. That's good because now we can start properly.
Leah,
You see what
say hi to everybody. Our guest is here. Our mic was off. Once again, we are live.
I thought I turned it on a second ago. I guess I didn't push
What
the button.
the hell?
It
This
does
is
that to
real.
me.
Apparently, he forgets things. I'm Nikki. I'm back, everyone. Missed you all. Good to see you.
I do forget stuff.
We're repeating everything we said.
I
So
do.
they missed nothing.
And I'm Leah Lana Banana.
Yay!
Leah Lana Banana.
And she's going to tell us all about her dope business. You guys, if you like bananas, I'm telling
Or
y'all.
even if you don't.
And if you don't, let me tell y'all.
You're gonna end up liking them.
She's going to make me a believer because clearly I watched her Instagram, y'all, and I was like, what? I think I want a banana. And not the other kind.
She said not the other kind.
I'm just joking.
We get a lot of people that don't like bananas, and I'm like, just taste them. If you don't like it, I'll hold the trash can for you. You can spit it out. And every
literally.
single time, they're like, wow,
You
this
convert
is really
them.
good.
You convert
So I've been converting non-banana likers
believers.
Yes.
Non-banana
non-banana
believers.
believers.
So
Non-BBs for
Exactly.
you.
Thank you. That's it right there.
now, I love the confidence because we done had somebody before say the same thing.
So let me share. He hates any kind of nut. No
Okay.
pecan. So we had a young lady by the name of Monique. She does just pecans. So she has candied pecans. They're amazing, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
And he is like, hell no, never gonna eat that. Not gonna like those. Forget it. Girl came on, brought her samples. This dude ate
Which
a
I
whole
totally
bag.
forgot today, so I apologize.
It's
for
all
that.
good. No.
No,
I watched your Instagram. I was like,
No.
I gotta go support her.
You
because
guys
I
come
just
by.
wanna
I'll
come.
hook you up with some banana
Girl.
pudding or some bananas.
Woo.
First off, I love bananas. My wife would tell you we always get bananas, especially organic. You know, those taste different than
Especially
the
bold.
other ones. They really do. But because I work in the hospitals most of the time and bananas, at least
Perfect
things,
snack, yeah.
we don't get much time to eat.
And the
They give us a
bananas
half
is
hour,
quick.
and you're like,
Keep
yo,
it in
hold
your
on.
bag,
You know how long
peel
it took me to
eat
get
it,
from the
and it's gone.
OR
Yeah.
here? Like, but yeah, so bananas are quick and easy for me. Plus, I love them. But so you ain't got to convert me, but I love the confidence.
You gotta convert me, girl, because I can't stand a banana.
I got
But
you.
I will say this: I watched your Instagram and I went and looked because I was like, let me see who's coming. I want to kind of do my research, you know.
She's probably like, hold on, Leah,
Literally,
banana.
when I saw, it, I was like, Leah, banana. I was like, banana, what? But then when I went and looked, because I clicked on the link and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, it was just dope. You guys do so many dope things with it, and I just loved it. I was like, oh, I gotta go there. I was like, I gotta go check this out, like, in the flesh. Like, I have to go. So tell us about how you got into it. How did you, okay, first of all, what made you pick bananas? Like, of all the foods, it's like, every fruit is
Well,
good.
actually, the two go hand in hand.
Yes.
So I was selling real estate for years, and it was fun, but it wasn't my passion. Like, I wanted to spread happiness. I wanted to just. Oh my God, I just wanted happiness to be everywhere. And the
Right.
world was like down and like everyone's fighting. And I'm like, no, I just want everybody
What year
to be
is
happy.
this?
2018.
Okay.
So right before COVID.
Right, yes.
A couple years, yeah.
So I decide one day, I'm like, I'm going to figure out how to spread happiness. So I'm walking through my kitchen that afternoon. I look down and there's a banana sitting on the counter. And in that moment, I'm like, oh my God, the banana looks like it's smiling back at me. I have to do something fun with bananas. So I dropped everything I was doing. Now listen, I don't do much in the kitchen. I can cook, but it's not like, so I don't know much about all this stuff. And so I run to Michael's. I buy up all the bags of chocolate. That's not really chocolate. I got home, I was like, oh no, this is not okay.
Right.
So then we started playing with all the different chocolates, and I had every brand of chocolate. Well, we landed on the Ghirardelli, and I was going to feed my husband these whole bananas, and he was like, honey,
That's a lot. But
there's
yes.
no way. Well, he didn't even know I was doing this, right?
Right.
So he comes home from work from that day, and he's like, hey, honey, what'd you do today? And I was like, oh, by the way, I own Leah Lana's Bananas, and go follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I have bananas in the freezer. And he was like, what about real estate? And I was like, no. I turned my license back in. He's like, you had like $90,000 in commission coming your way. And I was like, yeah. I gave it to a friend. I'm good. I'm selling
But
bananas
about
now.
happiness. Yes.
I'm spreading happiness one banana at a time. He was like, he's amazing. He supports me in everything that I do. And he was like, all right, if that's what you want to do.
Let's do it, girl.
And I come from a very successful grandfather, so when I gave up real estate, he was like, what are you doing?
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm having fun. So now the banana business is raking in about $500,000 a year. So it's not,
not too bad, right?
It's not so bad. Now he's like, so how's it going? Well, what's going on? Well, what are you doing?
And it's going good.
And it's absolutely amazing.
But
so
it's making you smile too.
Oh my God.
She said, I'm spreading
I love her.
I love
Look how
it.
happy she is. Imagine her doing real estate, right? And being like, yeah, I mean, this is cool and I'm making great money, but I'm not. That smile is definitely from doing something you're passionate about.
There was that moment where you get to hand over the keys, and that was like the one, all the rest of the time, like everyone's mad. It's the biggest transaction of their life, and there's like so much tension, and I just want to be like, let's have fun.
Yes, she's like, heck yeah, let's do this. I love it.
So that's how it all started. And so I was just gonna be a banana cart. I was gonna go around and I was gonna do fun events because I love to throw parties. And so I was like, this is gonna be super awesome. I'm gonna go to everybody else's parties. I'm gonna see what they're doing. And then right away, people were like, can you deliver these? And I'm like, it's 116 degrees outside. You know, we frozen bananas. Like, I don't know if I can make that happen.
How's that gonna work?
I'm pretty good, but I don't know. Well, that was in March of 2018. I did my very first cart on March 9th. I called the guy who built the bar in my house, and I was like, hey, I need you to build me a banana cart. He was like, what in the hell is a banana cart? I was like, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to dip bananas. I need frozen bananas. And he was like, okay. So he built me this amazing banana cart. I launched the cart on March 9th. By Mother's Day, I had 35 dozen orders from people I had no idea who they were. What? I made bananas, like, I think for 22 hours straight, and I slept for 3 hours, and then I delivered for, like, the next 9 hours. It was insanity.
Wow.
But I quickly grew out of my home kitchen into a commissary, grew out of that in no time, was busy building a shop while the world was buying up toilet paper.
Right. Okay,
and I had
COVID.
zero idea what was going on.
Right.
Until I went to Whole Foods one day and the toilet paper was missing, and I was like, what used to be there? Oh my God, this is for real.
A pandemic. Exactly. That was me, actually. I came back from a trip like that, girl. I was flying as a flight attendant at the time, and I'm like, I need toilet paper. But there's none. And there was no bottled water either. And I was like, I'm thirsty. What's happening? And that was when I knew, like, oh, pandemic. We're in a real crisis right now.
So I just hired my whole staff. I had just spent $200,000 to open a shop.
Wow.
And the governor was like, okay, time to close your doors.
At the very exact time.
1 week later, to the day. Yeah, but I was already set up as a delivery service because I'd been running that for maybe a year and a half at that point, maybe close to 2 years, and I killed it.
That's
Nobody
awesome.
was leaving the house to go buy anything.
Just going.
So I ran my shop, and I had one delivery girl. We did 30 to 40 deliveries a day.
Wow.
I worked 7 days a week, 14 hours a day minimum, and then Wet and Wild reached out in June and said, hey, we're reopening the park. Would you like to be a vendor? And I was like,
hell
yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you, if you ever want to know what chaos looks like,
that's it. Yes.
Oh my God.
Know.
Yeah.
We do want to know what chaos looks like.
Finish telling us. That's what I was about to say. I was like, don't stop the story.
It was getting to the banana shop at 4 o'clock in the morning, transferring all the bananas that I had chopped, probably 12 trays. So we're talking, oh my goodness, probably 900 to 1,000 bananas the night before. Every tray's ready to go, unloaded onto the tray, over to now Cowabunga, Wet and Wild, unload all of that, come back to the shop, manage the shop, go out, do all the deliveries, run all the banana carts, because at that point there was still some banana carts going on, mostly drive-through kind of stuff. Go back to Cowabunga 8 times a day to restock. Well, Wet and Wild, sorry. I've trained myself. I've trained myself to say Cowabunga.
We know what you mean, girl. It's always Wet and Wild to us. That's all I'm going to say. To me, it's always going to be that. So it's fine.
So now I have to go backwards, which is so. And then I would at 9 o'clock at night I'd start chopping, and I'd be done sometime around 11 midnight, and I'd go home. I'd sleep for 4 hours, and I'd be right back to the shop, and that was 7 days a week for the entire summer.
Ooh, girl.
But it was good. That's good.
Awesome.
Things are good. Business is good. We're going to be expanding hopefully soon.
Amazing.
And where you plan on expanding to?
Probably start with Henderson, because I believe.
So another brick and mortar.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
We have the other Cowabunga coming next year.
So they're going to be.
What's this Cowabunga?
So Cowabunga is the water park.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just moved out here last summer, so I'm still learning everything.
Okay, so there was Wet and Wild and Cowabunga. Cowabunga had a spot over in Henderson. Wet and Wild was in the Southwest. Well, during the winter, Texas Typhoon, also known as the Pyatt Group, bought Cowabunga. Well, partnered up with them, kind of. And then they both went in and bought Wet and Wild. So now it's all owned by Texas Typhoon and the Cowabunga.
So what's the one that's way over there off of...
In
In Henderson.
515?
That's the original Cowabunga.
And then the one
It seemed like it was kind of like off in the cut. Like I was just driving one day and
Yeah.
next thing
You
you know,
happen to see it on the freeway.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's a water park right here.
It literally
like it's
very
just
busy,
random.
though. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good
But it's
spot.
only 2 of them here, so they be popping.
They
Like
do.
the one on Cowabunga
I mean, you know,
Henderson
it
be
be
popping.
hot as hell here. They better be
Wow,
popping.
yeah.
Yes.
So they
And
bought that
frozen
one out.
bananas and
So
water
you're
parks
in
too.
both.
So I'm at the old Wet and Wild, which is now the new Cowabunga Canyon this year, and then it looks like we're picking up the other one for next year.
I love that.
And they don't hit you with
Congratulations,
like competitive clause or anything like that. Like that's good.
No, they just get an exorbitant amount of money.
I love it.
But if I'm making money, they're making money. We're all
It's
making
all
money.
good.
So,
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
I love
good.
it.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So what? Like I'm really curious as far as how this idea came into play. Like you just looked down, saw a smiling banana.
And I knew I had to do something with the banana, and the only thing I could think of was dip it in chocolate. That was the only thing that made sense to me.
Inspiration, man. That's
Well, I know
called
that,
inspiration.
but I'm just because I know about when you
It was-
lock on to stuff.
it was that
but I want to know
simple.
what.
She's like, literally, it was not this profound thing. It was like banana, smiles, happiness. Dip it in chocolate. Let's
Dip
go.
it in chocolate.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
And like I used to always drive around, and I used to think like, how do people come up with business ideas? Like they have to be complicated. They have to be something that's
Complex.
never existed. Like how do people? I feel like we have everything at this point. So how do you take something that either already exists and make it better, or you have to think of something on your own?
Yep.
Well, that's hard to do, but it really it's really not. It really isn't that complicated. It is take something and make it better. So there was already chocolate dipped strawberries, but they're all over the place.
Right.
True.
Right? And so I didn't want to do what everybody else did. I wanted to do something different. Well, no one else had bananas. I mean, yes, you could go to Disneyland, you could go to a carnival, but I quickly learned about those. Those were canned chocolate. It wasn't good chocolate. It was flash frozen bananas. They snap like in half and they're flash frozen, so they don't even have like a banana taste to them. And so I just started playing with all of this and figuring out, like, I'm literally the banana queen these days.
Right. Exactly.
You need to know something about bananas.
I'm the one, and you had enough trial and error with it to be able to perfect it as well. So
Yes.
that's dope.
And then doing all the different sizes, which I think is so important because so many people look at a whole banana and I don't want to eat a whole banana dipped in chocolate. That thing's like massive.
Huge.
Our whole bananas are so ridiculous. They're huge. Even the half banana. But the pops are like such a perfect size. And then you can eat 3 of them and you've only eaten 1 banana, but you've tried all the different chocolates, all the different toppings. We only use Ghirardelli chocolate. We use all the best toppings. We hand chop everything and make it all. So it's super fresh and amazing. So it really is a different take on like the carnival dipped with canned chocolate and peanuts.
That's awesome, girl. I love
Thanks.
that. I think that's amazing, girl.
It is. You know?
I do.
I mean, I'm a
really-
big banana split fan.
I got those too.
That's what I'm saying. I saw that on there.
So let me
I was
ask.
like, banana
Let me ask you.
split.
What were some of the complications that you were running into?
I was like, so where do we begin?
She laughed at me.
Where do we start with that?
I mean, we gotta know.
Okay. I'm going to tell you about my very first banana cart event.
Okay.
So I had just built my banana cart, right? I had never seen it yet. It was in the process of being built. It got delivered on a trailer. My friend let me borrow his trailer it got delivered. I hooked it up to my truck and I drove it to the banana cart event, right? Luckily it was a friend of mine. So the cart comes, I'm looking at it. I've never played with any of it. I don't know how the warmers work. I don't know anything about this
Did it
cart.
come with a manual?
No. Because we had built this
Because it
whole
was a
thing. We
conversion.
put all these
You
pieces.
get it converted, they have to tell you that stuff.
Yeah, so I had picked out all the pieces, but for one of the things I had picked out was my chocolate warmer, which said it was a chocolate warmer. It was this stainless steel rectangle, and you dropped in these 2 stainless steel bins, and then it had this light up wire that went along the inside. Okay? Simple, right? Makes a lot of sense. You heat up the chocolate. Well, I had preheated up the chocolate and then I had let it harden because I didn't have the machine to be able to keep it warm. Well, I didn't realize that was about 10 pounds of chocolate and it wasn't going to melt very fast. So it rained on me all the way there. So I have an open trailer. It's raining all over my brand new cart that has never been even used yet. I get there. I don't realize that the thing weighs 250 pounds. Well, I got to push it up her driveway, and then she has a step going into her house. So it's just me and my, I think she was 12-year-old daughter at the time, maybe 11. So we're trying to lift this 250-pound cart into the house. Not the whole bottom's covered in LED lights, so I'm trying to figure out how to get it in without tearing off the lights. Get it up and in there. And at this point, I'd never worked with dry ice. So I have dry ice in the cooler, right?
So everything, yeah.
So I have everything in my cooler. I have my car. I finally get in the house. The umbrella's not going to work out that I had so perfectly envisioned this cute little umbrella, but it's in the house and it's not going to work. So I get all set up. They're playing some games. I put the chocolate in, and I'm watching this chocolate, and it is not heating at all. Like, it's not melting. It's just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is so bad. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, just keep playing your games. Just keep going. Like, I'm trying to scrape around the edge. And so finally I'm like scraping the chocolate out, and I'm like, do you have any coffee mugs? And she's like, yeah. So I'm putting it in coffee mugs. I'm melting it in the microwave. I finally have some chocolate that I can work with. Mm-hmm. I open up my freezer, my ice chest, and I didn't know that dry ice had to be on top, not on the bottom. So everything from here down is completely soggy and ruined. And only the bottom row of bananas that was sitting on top of the dry ice was actually okay. So, in that moment...
I didn't know that either. I'm glad I heard that. Just in case I do something in the future.
Yeah, like fish or anything like that with dry ice.
That's funny.
Careful.
So all of those things could have steered me in a different direction. I could have got home from that and been like, oh, this is way too much. Like, Yeah. I overcame every single one of those challenges. And every single day, I overcome new challenges. I put the cart at Wet and Wild. I found out that toffee bits melt, rainbow sprinkles melt, chocolate sprinkles melt, finger melts.
Especially at 100 and something degrees.
Umbrellas. I have melted 2 umbrellas.
Wait, umbrellas?
Melted.
Melted, literally melted 2 umbrellas.
I didn't know that.
I've lost 6 umbrellas so far. We've only been open 4 weeks. We are 6 umbrellas down at this point.
So what are you going to do about that?
Well, I'm trying to work out the kinks on that. Like, we're trying to have a big umbrella built that will, be able to. But that's $1,000 in umbrellas. And so all of these things, but I don't ever look at anything as a problem. Everything is a challenge. And I love problem solving. So I go, okay, we have a problem. How do we solve it?
Exactly.
And so,
you got no choice but to move forward.
Exactly. Absolutely. Because we're not going backwards at this point.
That's it, girl.
You stuck looking forward, yo.
Like, I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Right.
I'm a brand new grandma. I have a 5-month-old granddaughter.
Yeah,
that's
awesome. She said it. She's like, the pink hair for a grandma or something. I read it on there.
Yep, that's
Very
me.
cool.
So now I've got this little granddaughter, and I throw her on my hip, and we're running up the hill.
Okay.
And, running the banana shop, and I'll sleep when I'm dead. That's just what I've discovered. So
that's awesome.
But you have to be willing to problem solve. Sorry, that's my daily checklist. You have to be willing to problem solve, and you have to be willing to pivot. And you that is probably the most, like when COVID hit, how many people closed their doors? Well, I had a $200,000 credit card statement. Like, I was like, I can't just close my doors. It's not an option for me. And so I sent everybody home, and I was like, I'll run the shop on my own, and I'll have one delivery person, and we'll make this like as safe as we can. But I don't have the option to. My landlord wasn't like, hey, you don't have to pay your first month's rent.
I know, that's right.
They were like, where's it at?
Exactly, because they needed it too.
Yes,
so they
and as entrepreneurs, we didn't get no paychecks in the mail. So, so you just pivoting is never let anything stop you. Just turn keep on, pick a new path, and off you go.
And you're absolutely right on that, because I was just talking to her when we came. That pivot when a problem comes in, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it will.
So,
trust me.
yeah.
I know about the pivoting.
Yes.
So I get it. Definitely.
It's life too, right? I mean, even in our own personal lives, it happens, and then you just gotta okay, where do we go next? What do we do?
Fadangle it, yeah.
Fadangle.
You gotta fadangle stuff, man.
Fadangle.
And be like, I'm going in the right direction, but you're on the path. That's the beautiful part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? Those transgressions are showing you what needs to be done, or where you might need to look, or what changes you can make, so that your business is even that much better. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Down the road, and then you're really going to be well versed. Like, once it's like kind of where you want it, as you see the vision, which is my next question for you. But where's the vision, girl? Once you're seeing that, you'll be like, dang, look at all that wonderful stuff I did to get here. And I'm here, but dang, I went and did this and did this and this. And that gives you just that much more soil to be like, man, I really grew into this.
Yeah.
So, with that said, where's the vision for this, Leah? Like, where do you see this? What is the end game for this?
Well, there might be a certain company, Edible Arrangements.
Hey! Shout out to you, Edible Arrangements. Bow! In case you didn't know.
I think they've been around for a long time. They've lost a lot of their pizzazz. Their delivery drivers are like, here's your order. And that's not who we are, and that's who I will never allow us to be.
Okay.
I think when you receive a gift, it should be something super special. And it shouldn't just be the gift that's special, but it should be the delivery that's special. So like my delivery girl, she is my best friend since I was 15 years old.
Yay.
She gave up her whole 20-year career in California, dropped everything, moved her kids out here, and came out to be my bananager.
Bananager.
I love it.
Bananager.
How
Yes.
cute. I love it, girl.
Yes, we have she's Kat working in the banana shop.
Okay.
But, completely lost my train of thought on that one. But,
That you have an end game.
yes,
And that-
so she does all my deliveries. And
Okay.
like, one of the things that I implemented during COVID, well, actually I kind of had before COVID, was that I would always take a picture of the person receiving them. Well, that became so important during COVID because nobody could see each other. So
Yeah.
I couldn't see their face when they got this gift. And so during COVID, we would just be like, can we please send a photo of you with your gift to the person that sent it? And it took off like crazy
That's
because
awesome.
people were like, wow, this is so cool. Like, thank you, whatever. So that was really fun. But I feel like that experience, it needs to be an experience, not just like the flower guy left him on the doorstep and off he went. So like we try never to leave gifts, unless
Without
we
the
were,
person.
specifically instructed to do that. But I think there's a better way to do everything. And you can take the companies that have been in business for a long time because I think when you grow so big, at some point you can't control all of it, right?
And you lose that,
And you
that sense of
lose
personal
that-
fidelity.
Well, it's
that-
because of demand.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're dealing with it being so large that
Yeah.
that intimacy that you would get with a small business,
Yes.
you miss that when you become.
That's why
big.
we love mom
And
and
I think
pops.
that's
Yes.
what you're saying, and I think
Yes.
that's dope. And that's
Yes.
why for me, it's a fearful thing to become
Yes.
so large that I lose that sense of connection with customers and stuff. Because I have a business too, and that's the one thing I fear is like. People want me to franchise it. People want me to do this, and I'm like, yeah, but like once I step away and it's not
It's
me
not gonna be the
anymore,
same.
it's like now you're dealing with somebody who may not have that same vision, or they may not do it the way I would do it.
Yep.
And it's like now it takes away from that intimacy of connecting with the people and talking to the people, and so I get what you're
100%.
saying, like when you're saying
Absolutely.
that, not to take away from what you
No,
said,
no,
but
no.
I
love it.
feel you on it because I'm
Yes.
like that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
With growing bigger,
Even
and
having
becoming
like a
more.
second shop, it scares the crap out of me because
'Cause
I'm
now
like,
you're
I
not
can't
as
be
in
in
touch
two
with that.
places at the
Exactly.
same time, right?
Exactly.
So, there is definitely some concern, but I think if I implement all the right things and the right people and
It will work.
constantly follow up and then just
Well, that also falls under trial and error.
yeah,
Trial and error.
Got lots of those.
But
So-
you find the right folks to mesh with it.
Right.
It's an energy thing too. Like attracts to like, and you have a certain energy about you where it's going to attract.
Oh, it's
certain
very
people.
bubbly.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's
Very,
gonna
very
only
bubbly.
And they're
Like
mostly my children, so I can beat them.
Well, there you go.
I'll tell you,
Right
I'll tell
now,
you the
for
big
sure.
thing. You're very animated, yo.
I am,
You
I
are very
know.
animated.
I know.
I love that.
I try to
Girl, no.
No, you're a show, yo. You gotta
Same
be the
way.
show.
But you have such a personality to you. It's gonna attract certain people to your brand just because of how you present yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
totally
it will
get
be
it.
people that don't want to work with you because of that.
Yep.
Like you won't attract someone who's all melancholy. Like, yeah, I don't really
But the
like
big
to
thing,
do this.
too, is,
you're gonna get people like, yay,
Yes.
let's do it.
And like for me, I love like when I get I have 325 5-star reviews on Google and,
Oh, awesome.
and like 100 and something on Yelp, and I love all the ones that are like, oh my gosh, the product's amazing. The ones that I love the most are the ones that I come here because it's happy. I come here when I'm having a
'Cause of
bad
the
day
energy.
and I
Yeah.
want to smile. I come here because everybody here
good
smiles
energy.
and has fun. And so like to me, those reviews mean more than all our banana pudding. I know it's phenomenal.
I know it's great.
I know what we're doing.
I
is
taste
amazing.
test
You
it
ain't,
every
got,
day.
you ain't gotta tell me
So
that.
I tasted it myself.
Right.
It's awesome. For sure. Every banana's is good.
100%. But the ones that like when I hear them say like they really are spreading happiness, then I'm like my message is out there. Like people are getting it, and that's why I do this.
I love that.
So I do want to find my bigger purpose because I do believe that is out there. The banana shops are so much fun, and I love that. I want to find a way to give back, but in a way that like means something to
That
me.
works for you, yeah.
Yes, and to my banana squad, and so I'm trying to figure out exactly what that is. But I think that's my bigger goal than any. Like the banana shop is doing great. It's growing. Things are fantastic. We're going to be in water parks all across the United States and have locations
She's
everywhere.
like, that's awesome.
Yeah, but there's something bigger there. I just haven't put my
Found
finger
it
on
yet.
it yet.
You'll walk
But I'm
by.
getting there.
You'll walk by a kiwi and be like,
Oh,
we're
it's
dipping kiwis into chocolate now.
you're probably gonna be out on a dinner date one day and be like, oh.
Her inspiration is
I
going to
want
be
to
something.
spread happiness in the world. Like, I don't want to see people fighting. I don't want to see the social media wars. I want people to love one another. I want them to have fun. I want them to hold the door for a stranger. I want them to say something to brighten one other, like
Well,
somebody else's day.
honestly, it's always lead by example. When you lead that by example, trust me, those who left those reviews are doing what you were doing.
He's learning. I'm teaching him. That's what I was going to say. Look at you. Oh, come on, Brandon. Come on, somebody applaud this man for learning from me. I'm teaching him
Good
some
job.
things.
I know, right?
Amazing.
You've been listening.
That's all I'm saying. Come on,
Yes.
listen to the woman now.
It's good.
But no, that's it. Like, your energy is going to inspire, and it's infectious when you're like that. When you're just like, I just want to see people be happy, and you're happy. It's literally like infectious. You can't help but to be like,
I
you know,
know.
I'm happy too
I don't know that
now.
anybody walks away from me and has a worse
Exactly.
day.
I don't think anybody would be like, man, it sucks going over there. You know, like, your attitude.
They're gonna walk
is
away and
really
be like,
bad.
man, she's happy.
And I should be too.
They're gonna be wondering why
I
she's
wanna
so
spread
happy.
it.
I
I was
What's
just
she so happy about?
Let me go do something. Let me go dip some damn grape in some chocolate and see what happens. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
I'm gonna go do that too now. But no, seriously, you have a great energy, Leah, and I think that that's going to be what inspires people more than anything else. It's just you being you. That's what's making other people happy. It's just you saying, I want to see happiness. I'm happy. I'm radiating that, and it's going to continue to manifest in other people that meet and come in contact with you. So that's dope, girl. I love it. I love your energy. I really do. I'm all about that. I'm all about the chipper and the bubbly. Okay.
I mean, you know,
I'm all
life's
about it,
more
girl.
fun that way.
Don't man me. I'm animated as hell, so I know. Because people be like, girl, you talk with your hands. You're da-da-da-da-da. So I'm the same way. So it's fine.
Well,
And
thank
I
you.
love it. But yeah, so your end game is just kind of to spread happiness and love and joy. And then, of course, have banana carts everywhere.
Yep.
She just want to throw that out there, by the way. I'll be all over.
Yeah,
Every theme park in the entire U.S. will be there. And I'll be making millions of dollars. But happiness and joy. That makes people a lot happier. I'm trying to tell you. Millions makes people much.
I've already designed my private
Right?
jet. It's like going to be a banana peeling.
That's all I'm saying. She's like, it's gonna be a
That's
big
gonna
ass
be
banana.
that's gonna be like some Austin Powers stuff, yo. I swear.
I'll have the banana yacht, the banana boat, you know, whatever.
Everything,
Yeah,
girl.
just
Next thing
All
you know-
the banana themed. I'm
That's-
trying to tell you, it's gonna be
Bananas
dope.
need more love, guys. Like,
They
really,
do.
strawberries has taken all the attention all these years.
I mean, that
It's
is
time for
that
the
is my
banana to
favorite
shine.
fruit, strawberries. But
We neglect bananas.
Listen,
Bananas
we
are
were
there,
friends
too.
until, like, you know.
People do
she said
strawberry
we were
banana.
friends.
We were friends.
We were
We're
friends.
Strawberry
working
banana
on
mix.
converting people to the banana side, right?
Yo, you see the looks
Well,
you
you're
gave
the
me?
start. I feel like she's the start with the banana conversions because me personally, I'm psyched up to go try a damn banana. Even though I freaking
I'm ready to
hate
go
them.
to the shop and
But
like.
I'm ready to go to the
let's
shop
see.
and get some happiness.
Make sure my
and
glasses
smiles
are
and a
on.
damn banana.
Make
We
sure
don't
I-
want it dipped in chocolate. I want some sprinkles on it. I'm ready to go. I'm like, what are we
I
doing?
think we have like 28 different toppings, 6 different chocolates. We have games for the kids, Jenga, and we have Monkey Man on the wall, and you can like decorate
you
it
have
with all
giant
the.
Jenga?
Yeah.
I do too. I have colossal cutie games. That's
And
why.
I just got a new one called Hooky.
Ooh.
That one's pretty fun.
Hooky?
Throw the little rubber rings onto the, I don't
like the hooks.
kind
Or
of,
something
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
and
It's like a
catches.
whole board of hooks, kind of like darts, but with like little rubber.
Okay.
It's fun.
She's literally like a fun house with bananas.
Yes.
Like,
I'm
with
just
bananas.
saying. I mean,
Exactly.
literally, they have kids.
She
games.
is getting what I'm
She
putting
probably
out.
has like little bitty chairs for kids to sit in too.
They're pink chairs.
See,
I mean-
what did I tell you? See, I be knowing stuff.
She knows because she has a party bus for kids.
See?
I do.
So-
What do you do?
I have a kids party bus. We're the first in Vegas.
Cupcakes and cuties.
Cuties
and cupcakes.
Cuties.
So we
like
do
I like
kids'
cupcakes, so
birthday
you know I
parties.
put it
It's
first.
like spa themed. So we do
Oh my
kids spa
God,
themed
how
parties.
cute.
Girl, we do sleepovers. We do karaoke. We do
In
kids
all in
picnics.
the bus?
Well, we can do the sleepovers at your house.
Okay.
But we do the parties in the
Bring
bus.
the-
And we do karaoke in the bus. And so we do the picnics at the house and stuff.
Oh
so
my
I do
gosh.
setups and everything. It's fun.
You gotta give me some stuff. I'll hang it up in the
Oh,
banana
don't
shop.
worry, girl.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Don't even
I got
worry.
a whole billboard, and we'll like.
Well, I would love for you to advertise there because you have the type of energy that you guys have that matches what we do.
I love it.
Because we're all about fun and cuteness and candy and all that. So
I will.
that's why I identify with it.
Oh my gosh.
I identify.
Look at how cute.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's
She
the
went all out
interior.
for the kitties.
That's
Oh
the interior
my
right there.
God,
But yeah,
I
we do
love
all
it.
that. We do all kind of stuff, girl. So.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure I'm following.
I'm gonna follow you too.
Okay.
I looked on your thing and I was like, I need to follow her, but I clicked off and did it. But I promise you I will.
Bring me
But
some
I'll bring
flyers.
some. I'm gonna come.
So
to
she
actually,
probably love to try and get some bananas
Well, I'm
with the
coming to
kitties.
the actual.
I'm gonna watch her eat it too.
I'm gonna watch
Right,
her
I'm
eat
gonna
it too.
record this.
Yo,
So she
that's the
like,
fun.
"See,
I'm gonna be like, look at we converted another one.
You gotta do it, Lee, I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm so anti-banana girl. And when I saw
I want
your
to be
stuff, I was
there.
like,
I want to be there
Okay.
for this one
It'll
because
be a
she was
party.
there when I got converted with the pecans.
I was.
And I was just
I witnessed.
balling it like, oh my God.
See?
These don't even
Like,
taste like pecans, yo. Oh my
like,
Lord.
Here we go. That's good. I ain't about to lie. And she had them just trying all kind of stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
So-
look her up too.
Oh, she's very good. Her
Okay.
bag is right
Okay.
there. Just pecans by
Okay.
Monique, and she's very good. So,
All right. My
girl, you
husband
can get some
loves
of
those.
those pecans and sprinkle them on the. I'm trying to tell you, she.
I actually am switching out my cashews right now for pecans.
Well, she has the candied. So
Okay.
hers are like she does the
She does cotton
cinnamon
candy.
maple. She does what else does she do? Maple, honey.
Maybe
she
she
does
can
chili
come
bowl.
set up in the shop
Chili.
one day,
I would
and
love
we
for her
could
to
put
do that.
her
The
stuff
chili.
on the bananas.
That'd be
You
really
know?
good. No, I'm telling you, it would be a good connection.
She's really
guys.
good,
She's
yo. And
very
I'm telling you
good.
right now, she converted me.
Well, she converted you.
She's
and,
amazing.
and people were
amazing.
buying right there on the spot. Like,
Yeah.
They were. People were actually watching the show, and they
Okay.
were actually purchasing and
Okay.
going on her site and everything.
I was
she's
like-
very good. She does the
Okay.
candy.
I was like,
where
oh,
she
wow,
covers
that's
them with
awesome.
White chocolate and like milk chocolate. She covers them with the caramel. She does all that.
Awesome.
Everything.
And I couldn't believe
I
it.
think y'all
And
definitely would do a good collab together.
I wonder how those would be in my banana pudding.
Telling you, she does everything. Like it's amazing. She does pecan butter as well.
Oh, yeah,
And
spread.
it's very good.
A spread.
So she
Yeah.
does
I think
like a spread.
or is
like
it a
where you-
spread or a butter?
It's a butter.
It's a butter.
Like chili bowl is one. So if you do like beer and like you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Yeah, that's my son. You do like beer and all that, like with your football and
I
stuff.
thought like the dog was gonna come busting
No,
through
Nah.
the door.
No, he's a door opener and a bust through the door to tattle and tell what his
That's
sister
why we
said.
lock the door.
That's why I like it. So people said, "Oh, he's watching a curse word." I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay,
Oh my
thanks.
God,
Let's go
that's
back out
great.
there." But yeah, definitely,
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay.
And I'm coming, and then I'm gonna bring the youngins too
Oh,
because
oh my gosh,
my
they'll
son
love it.
likes bananas,
Okay.
but my daughter, she kind of like me a
I
little
have
bit.
soft serve too.
Okay,
I
so
have
we
soft
gonna
serve.
no, we're gonna be
Okay.
fully converted.
Okay.
So
See,
we
you
gonna
ain't
go
got to
all the way
convert
in.
me. I'm already going to try
We
it
going
on.
all in. We're not even about
Okay.
to play no game. I'm
Okay.
like, banana me.
Okay.
And I
So
want to
I'm
be there
excited.
because I'm telling you, she was there from when I got converted. So I got to be there when she gets
So he
converted.
can record my response as I go, this is amazing.
I ought to
I'm
go.
going to try to hold
I
it
ought
back
to go
a
live
little
on
bit.
that
And
spot
be like,
too.
this is,
I will go.
this
We will
is
go
all
live,
right.
yo. I will.
Okay.
Because I just got it hooked up for the live on
So
the
you're
phone.
gonna live me?
I
All
will
I
live.
have to
we
say
live
is you
me.
can be honest.
I
If you
will
don't-
be.
If you don't like them,
Leah,
that's okay.
I watched your Instagram, honey. I'm going to like that damn banana.
Yo,
So we.
Already saw.
So one day I was like, we're gonna make some banana pudding. Like that sounds fun. We're a banana shop. Like we should make some banana pudding. So I put together this recipe. I create this banana pudding. I'm like, we're only gonna sell it on the weekends. So we would make it on Friday, have it for Saturday, Sunday. Within about 3 weekends, like the kids would call me and they're like, we're out of banana pudding. And I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no way. Like we made so many batches. And they were like, no, we're out. So we started making double batches, triple batches, all weekend long. Everything was gone. And so then we started implementing it every day of the week. It is probably one of our, well, besides the frozen bananas, it's like our best seller now. And it is unbelievable how much we are, the huge bags of pudding that you buy in like the restaurant stores,
Yeah.
we're going through about 3 of those a day.
wow.
It's
Let
insane.
me ask you something. Do you only use chocolate on the bananas?
We have a milk chocolate with peanut butter in it. We did peanut butter for a while, but the peanut butter doesn't harden, so then everything that you try to stick to it just falls right off.
So what if I wanted to say, like, dip my banana in strawberry syrup?
You could. We could cover it in strawberry syrup, but
But it wouldn't work like that?
It wouldn't harden like chocolate does.
So it has to harden to be able to hold the topping.
The toppings.
I got
yes.
you.
So if you put think of the consistency of syrup.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
just
stuck
it's just
something
running.
to it, it would just fall right off.
Right. It's just okay. I see what you're saying. Man, I was thinking like, yo, I tried this and that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of all kinds of stuff. Like,
there's so many options.
see,
We have a
look
lot
at
of
that.
fun
See,
stuff.
people, look. Those who are watching, I know there's a few watching because I was just on the channel, and some of them I know. Yo, you gotta hit up a banana shop. I know I'm going as soon as I get some time off from work. Tomorrow won't be the day. I'll get off late tomorrow, but
we're in the Southwest, on the corner of Warm Springs and Rainbow. Super convenient. Everyone has to sit on that street anyways these days.
Warm Springs and what?
Rainbow.
Oh, I'm close by there from work.
Oh, even better. Where are you?
I'm way out there, like a Hualapai and Twain. Hualapai and Twain.
Hualapai and Twain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's over there somewhere.
It's not too far. Because Rainbow, you said what?
Rainbow and Warm Springs.
Yeah, because Warm.
You know where the Sprouts is? Have you seen the Sprouts on the corner of Warm Springs and Rainbow?
No, I used to work at the Dignity Hospital over there on Warm Springs, the San Martin Hospital.
Yeah. So if you just went, is that one past me or one before me? I think that's on the way to Cowabunga. So maybe just before that, there's an IHOP right on the corner, a Sprouts grocery store. We're right in that parking lot.
Well, let me ask you this: is it on that side of the strip or this side of the strip? That's how I know. That's how I look at Vegas right now. Which side of the strip you on?
So imagine the circle, right, of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're like smack dab, kind of like right in the middle of everything right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm down and to the, well, on your side it would be to the right, but down and to the left of the circle. So, you don't know where Cowabunga is, the wet and wild.
I don't.
Okay.
Let me see.
Here.
Just because I'm new out here still, so I'm still learning everything.
Here's the circle. Okay.
Yeah.
Right now we're right over here. So my shop is right here in this corner.
Oh yeah. I'm right. Let me show you real quick. I'm right. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
So
I'm not too far.
You're like 8 minutes from my shop.
Yeah.
You just hop on the 215.
And you said Cowabunga's over there?
Yeah, Cowabunga.
Okay, so the one that I've seen wasn't that the water park that I seen wasn't Cowabunga.
You're right.
I was
by.
way.
Yeah, that's Henderson. This Cowabunga is right here. You are.
So there's two Cowabungas out here
now.
Oh.
But there wasn't. That just happened as of March.
Oh, okay.
This used to be Wet and Wild. Now it's Cowabunga. But you're right there. See, it's right here. Cowabunga, and you were right over here.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been. That's the furthest I've been so far. Is to work.
Okay.
It's just a surgery center out there, which I was surprised about. Like, oh, okay.
Where'd you move here from?
Denver.
Okay.
Denver, Colorado.
It's a little warmer here.
Oh yeah, that's why I came here. That is exactly why I came here. It was like, I'm tired of the snow. It was always destroying.
You didn't want to shovel any more snow?
No.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm from Kansas, but I grew up in Denver. And then too, I got old. I'm old now, like my body gets colder. I don't want to deal with that.
The joints hurt.
Yeah, I'm done with the cold. And then the worst part about it though, I'll be honest with you, in Denver, was because I work in surgery, and you know how cold the OR is?
Oh yeah.
I'm a surgical tech. I work right next. I assist the doctor during surgery. So imagine being in Denver during the winter season. You wake up, it's cold. You go outside, it's cold. You go park the car, it's cold. You go inside the hospital, it's cold. You go in the OR, it's even colder. You're just like, I can't escape the cold. I'm done with this. There's days now where, literally, I literally have to go, you know what, guys, I'm going outside real quick. I'll be right back. Got to warm up. Oh, my God.
I'm
it's just
a
cold.
100-degree kind of girl.
It's just cold. My wife says the same thing now. She's like, man, it's too cold for that. And the worst part about Denver, too, is this. You guaranteed your car is going to get wrecked. Yeah, every year. Something's going to... Because it gets icy.
Oh.
Real icy. We had an ice bomb one day. Oh. It was called an ice bomb. And this was mid-May. Just all of a sudden, snow. It was so much of it. Literally, we'll have about 2 feet of snow in literally a half an hour. Just bam. They called it a snow bomb. And it was just quick. It was the first time I seen it too. And I've been in Colorado for years. I'm like, I've been out here 30, 40 years. Never seen a snow bomb.
That's crazy.
So, especially in May. So anyways, this is what makes it worse is I was driving like 5 miles per hour because you can't see in front of you. Driving 5 miles per hour, and I go to step on my brakes. Oh, the car's not stopping. The car's just turning. And I'm going so slow, sliding so slow. I'm looking at the other car like, no,
Oh my God.
stop. I have time to literally go like this. Look at the car. Okay. Oh, we're just going to keep fine.
Oh my God.
Boom. I'm like, oh my God. You can't help it. There's nothing you can do. So you're just like, okay, there goes my insurance. Great. And and guess what? The insurance company tells you, well, it's your fault. We can't help that your car slid on the snow. You should have stayed at home. You're looking at it like, oh, so that means my insurance is going to go up. You know what?
Life is better in Vegas.
Right. So, I was like, I'm done with Denver. We're moving somewhere warm, and plus her sister is out here, so we're like, perfect.
Okay.
Much better. And 2 opportunities. So,
oh yeah.
I didn't have a podcast
Vegas
in Denver.
Is such a great city.
Yeah, so we didn't have a podcast in Denver. We got one here, though.
Okay. That's good.
What I missed?
We were talking about sliding on ice.
Sliding on ice.
Oh, in Denver?
What drew me from Denver?
Oh, that'll do it, for sure.
The snow. I was tired
Are you
of the snow.
originally from here?
No.
Where are you
California.
from? Cali?
I thought so.
Yeah.
Because she has the sunshiny disposition. Like, Californians, man, you meet things.
The OG Californians.
Like, where are you from? Orange County?
No. Like the old school.
Like the old school ones. You feel like
Yes.
some of the new schools are not like as
Nobody's from there anymore.
shiny as you.
No.
As sparkly
Old
and-
school Cali was so different than it is
It was
now.
very like sunshine and like everything's amazing.
What part?
And great vibes.
I was born in Redondo and grew up in Riverside.
Nice. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
I love California though. It's fun.
I've only been there
I used
once.
to live there.
Where'd you go?
Huntington
Oh,
Beach.
I like Huntington.
Well, we
It's
were
nice.
Orange County because we were going to Disneyland.
Okay.
But
Not a Disney fan, but-
I'm
first time I
not
went.
either. I've only been once. And I was like, oh my
I don't
god.
know.
Yeah, I'm not big on Disney. I actually got into an argument at Disneyland, and it was funny. No, it was that was actually funny because when they approached me, like I was arguing with somebody, like I wasn't quiet or nothing. I was loud, like yo, da 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 da. Next thing you know, one of the security employees come up to me and was, this is what made me stop. I was done. I didn't know what to say to him, and I laughed at him. And was like, nice, but she was like, sir, we know you're angry, but this is a happy place. And I was just like,
Yes.
great,
yes.
yo, like you're absolutely right. I love how you did that.
But it is
Great de-escalation.
It is.
Great
It's supposed to
de-escalation.
be
You
a
know,
happy
like
place.
I was like, I can't even be mad no more because the way you came at me, like I know you're mad, but this is a happy place. And I was just like, I was just like, you're right. I can't argue with you on that. You know, like
I'm no longer angry.
I was
Let's
like,
go
you
get a
know
banana.
I'm gonna go get a banana. You know.
I'm gonna get a banana.
But it was funny. You know, I was just like,
Yeah.
God darn it, you got me there.
Gosh, ma'am.
Great one. The argument's
I'm
over.
trying to be
You
angry.
win.
I'm trying to be angry here.
Awesome.
But yeah, they got me. But no, I went to Huntington Beach, and it was the first time I seen the ocean. I was like 30 something.
Really?
Oh yeah, first time I seen the ocean.
Wow.
Scared the hell out of me.
Oh.
It's huge.
Oh, no shit.
Shit. It's one thing to see it on TV. It really is. Because when you see it on TV, it's like this. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see it. You don't really get the
It's
presence
like
of it. You
this.
actually feel.
Because it's inside of a box.
You're like,
A
whoa.
square box.
Suck you
Like
out
you can
and
feel the
take you
air
away.
coming in. You're like, all right, oh wow, yo,
huge.
yo, I stepped in. I went knee deep. You can literally feel it tugging you in. I was like, nah, bro, no. I was like, I can swim, but no.
I'm still tripping off the fact that you said the ocean is huge.
Yeah, that shit is huge. I mean, it's like when I first came to Vegas. It's like, god damn, these casinos are huge. Like, how they make them so
He didn't
big?
get out
He
much
did- I
before.
don't, man, I'm like,
Well, I'm a homebody too. I didn't get out much. You ain't lying on that one.
huge.
Okay.
Everything's huge.
Yeah, yo, and I've been in Texas. I can literally tell them, no, y'all ain't got
Everything
y'all
big
shit-
in Texas too?
No,
Oh.
nah, y'all's buildings
No?
out there was small to me. I
In
came here and I was
comparison
seeing
to-
these casinos. Get inside, you're like, yo, this shit don't end.
It does. It just depends on what casino you go into.
I went into Caesar's Palace. I done been to a lot of the big ones. You're just like, yo, okay, where am I at now?
I
Like
think
literally, you
you're
can fit a whole city in one casino. It seems like.
You're unfazed by how amazing that is. I don't think you were drunk enough and you hadn't done enough. Because if you were faded, you wouldn't even have noticed. You would have been like, fuck
Oh,
that.
no. I don't drink. So, you know.
Because that's the point. I've been at MGM
I was
several
like, yo,
times.
this
And I
shit
was
is
litty
huge.
and it didn't matter how big it was. I was in there like, so yeah, it's great.
No, I was.
Keep on walking. It never ends. That means there's more bars down this way.
I'm like, yo, what else is in here? Oh, I got a bowling alley. I got movie theaters. You
lot.
got, damn, the casinos are just everywhere. A lot
That's
slots.
the
I'm like,
epicenter
wow.
of Vegas. They have to have a lot.
They do, but I'm
That's
just
the
saying the
centralized theme of
massiveness
why you come here.
of those buildings. You're just like, yeah, in Denver, they were tall.
But
They ain't wide like this, yo. Like they was tall. We went up. Y'all went out. You know what I'm saying?
I love the fact that you are so green when it comes to that kind of thing.
What do you mean green? Like open?
Like you just no. It's just like you have so much undiscovered. Like so.
Oh
many
yeah. I
undiscovered
see what
things.
you. Yeah, I'm very green
You're
at it.
very,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're still like
trust-
a little like when I say there's an infancy.
Like a
to
kid
it.
in a candy store.
Basically,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an infancy to you because it's like, oh my god, I saw the ocean for the first time. It was like huge. Like
No.
that's something that like my
let-
son would say. He's 5. He'd
Let-
be like,
let me tell you how much-
huge, and it's like you still have a very
Let me tell you how much of a
discovery.
homebody I was. Ever since I was a kid, I was a homebody. I stayed indoors. The only time I left was to go to school and play sports. Came home, whatever.
Okay.
It was like that until last year.
Oh. And I don't know what to say because
My wife
I wasn't expecting.
no, me neither. I was like,
my wife would tell you, like, seriously, I'm that much of a homebody. Like, I don't drink, so I don't go to clubs. I used to when we was in college, but that wasn't me. It was like, you know. But now out here, I still don't drink, but
I'm the opposite.
I'm just like,
I've been
wow,
everywhere, all over, been in it all, done it. It's not too many things I haven't seen. I think the only things I haven't really seen is like stuff overseas.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
flesh
no.
that I physically have been to, like, you know.
No, I'm brand new. I'm green.
Paris and done the Eiffel and all those things.
I'm
but
green
other
as
than
heck.
that, man, shoo. Clubs, yeah, done it. Buildings, seen it. Mountains, oceans, swam in it. I done did it all.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm 43 now. Just now experienced a lot of that. So yeah.
Growing up in Redondo.
Riverside.
Well, Riverside, because you were born in
Riverside,
Redondo.
yeah,
Got
born
it.
in Redondo.
So what was growing up like for you? Since you said that it's so different now in regards to how Cali kids are.
We're never in the house. Never in the house.
Well, that's all kids, girl. Even in Georgia,
No.
it was like we were outside every day. You'd have to pry me away.
Nobody in California lets their kids out of the house anymore.
I don't get it.
We grew up outside.
I don't get it either.
I had 6-pack abs. I climbed the mountain behind my house every day. Like I was.
I'm trying to tell you, I was getting as a pole because I was outside running.
Yes.
I was dark in the summer as like dark as this case.
Yeah.
As dark as my shirt.
Yeah.
Because literally I was outside until the street lights
Yep.
came on when I was a kid.
Yep.
Man.
My parents had to come looking for me.
Yeah, me too. And they'd have to call me.
And
it
now,
was punishment to go.
Now it's like you can't leave, you can't go outside, you can't go here, you can't go there. Can I see you? Take your phone. Can I track you?
Everyone's
Like,
scared, yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
It's a
mine was
fear-based
just be home before the street lights came on.
Yep.
That was it.
But that was like punishment though.
What?
Like if you had to come in from playing, that was like a bad thing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you have to
No,
you come in here.
that was
and
just
you're
our
like,
curfew,
no.
really.
No. Like say for instance, like you get in trouble.
Yeah.
You have to come inside. That was punishment
Yes.
for me.
Oh, yeah,
my
that was
mom
our
said,
punishment.
you have to come in. Oh, I'm crying like a baby. What? No, can I just please? Can I stay?
Oh, that wasn't a punishment for me.
Oh, shit.
I'm
My
like
mom
a-
tell me I come in.
I've never watched cartoons. Everyone's like, how have you never seen cartoons? Never seen
You don't know
them. Never-
Thundercats.
No idea. Never watched. I didn't watch television. No.
But see,
Smurfs?
they were out. They were biking.
Like, I
they
saw
were
them,
rollerblading.
like-
They were surfing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I know who they are, but
You don't
I
know-
never watched them. I
It
didn't
was
watch TV
outdoors.
all the time.
That's
all
dope,
all
though.
my neighbors. I grew up in. I was in the same house from the time I was 2.5 till 15.
Mm-hmm.
So all my neighbors were the same. I had the same neighbors for all those
And
years.
y'all knew each other.
We all grew up together. We would play kickball on Monday and
I love
flag
it.
football on Wednesday and roller skate, and we had motorcycles, and we had oh my god, everything. We never went in the house.
That's
It's not that way
awesome.
anymore.
Hell no, it
No,
ain't.
it ain't.
girl, they're on electronics and they're looking at, and it's even if you try to keep your kids out, because my kids are pretty good about playing outside and like they have bikes and all that.
Yeah.
But even if you try to like put them in a position where it's like, no, you're gonna like go outside and play. It's still this pull to be like, hey, or their friends are like, let's play Roblox or let's play da.
And like your generation has to understand the technology, right? Because, and that's like the big.
The kind of the conflict.
But also too, they're also building a lot of homes though with really small backyards.
Where they don't have, they don't have access.
Really close to each other.
Getting rid of all
but they don't have.
They are getting rid of a lot of that.
It's sad.
But it causes them to be very socially unequipped. That's why like they're ill-equipped when it comes to socializing with each other. They're awkward. Like if you ever talk to a kid now, like it's funny because I work with them so much.
Yeah.
And kids are very pure and they're open, but it takes time. Like when I was a kid, it wasn't nothing to like meet somebody and be like, hey, oh my god, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like now, they have to warm.
Why is that person talking to me?
Exactly. Or they're like,
or when the phone rings and it's a number they don't know and they're like, oh. And I'm like, you know, we just like answered. We had no caller ID.
Yeah,
we
like,
just
hi. Okay.
We answered phones.
She's not here right now.
We would do like star 69 and she would call and hung up on.
And then we have the extra long phone cord so you can walk through the whole
house.
house.
You're doing this. You're clicking. And you're like, yeah. So
yo, I hated that cord. I hate it. I be the one trying to coil it back and it's like it's not coiling right no more.
Oh my god, it was so simple back then.
It was fun. That was the time. And it's weird now. Yeah, they're awkward. Kids are awkward, dude. Or they're disrespectful. That's what I don't get. Like they're very like rude. You know, they act like they're grown, you know? Yeah. And they're like, oh no. I had one little girl, I want to choke her. I still got a picture of her. And I still have a picture of my phone because you know I take pictures of all the kids. So I'm like, oh, it was a party, you know, and I post it. And she's like, but I was like, no, Heifer, you need to stop doing this because you are not an angel, okay? She was a hot mess. She really was so disrespectful. I don't want to do that. I said, who the fuck? I said, come here. I said, let me tell you something. You're going to make people not want to do shit for you, okay? Because you're rude. I said, let's not talk to me like that. I'm an adult. But these are kids. These are 9-year-old, 10-year-old kids, man. And I know we said shit like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
I told Sanaa that.
I don't know that we would have survived.
No, we wouldn't have.
Well, you always got that one question asked, who you think you talking to? Oh, nobody.
And then I don't know why we said nobody, because we were talking.
No, you knew why. You knew.
Obviously, I'm speaking to you.
You know why you said. You know why you said nobody. Shoot.
Well, my son does.
Go ahead and say that.
Like,
say who you was talking to. Watch what happens.
But you ain't gotta say you though. You be like, I mean, no, you know, I ain't say nothing. You know, but nobody. Yes, you was. You talking to me. And so now talking about, I told her, I said, my mom used to be like, you can't say lie. You gotta say,
that's if they ask you. What'd you say? Nothing.
Could you tell your mom she was lying?
Hell no.
I told my mama that one time. I said, you lying.
Now,
she like,
now let me tell you.
Hell no. And then it was, you better tell you better say I told a story.
Let me tell you. My mom is a short white lady. She about this tall. Yo, I said something slick to her. I remember one time I was young. I said something slick. Never said nothing slick after that because all I remember is real quick. It was real quick. She grabbed by my throat. I was like, oh, wow.
And the reason
I
they
was
see it
stuck.
because she was shorter than you.
Oh, yeah.
So you standing there like, see that?
What's even worse is I'm real ticklish. Like, real ticklish on the neck. My wife tries to get me. Yo, I'm like, so I was laughing and scared at the same time. Whoa. I'm looking at her crazy and funny, but she yoked me up. Like, oh my God. The little white lady got me.
Man, you think your mom's is really like,
I did. I did that time.
Like,
never said nothing slick again.
So you have a 5-month-old grandbaby?
Yes.
Oh, how are you loving being a granny?
I love it.
I know you do.
It's the best
I
thing
can
ever.
tell because y'all are something with the
Is this
grandma.
your first?
Grandma energy is a lot because y'all be spoiling the hell out of them kids.
So how many kids do you have personally?
3. And then my husband has 3, so we were like the Brady Bunch. We had 3 boys, 3 girls.
Literally, like
the
Brady Bunch.
That's funny. Y'all should take a Brady Bunch picture. That'd be dope.
We thought about doing that for our Christmas card one year, but
never did it.
Yeah, no. But now I got the grandkids, so
that's awesome.
That's I play with her. I have so much fun. I keep her usually once a week to try and give my daughter a break for the night. And let her,
course.
It's nice to get caught up on one night's sleep when you don't sleep all the time.
Especially with a 5-month-old girl.
Yeah. She's doing pretty good though. She's pretty much sleeping through the night at this point. Every once in a while she has a night where she wakes up, but she's such a good baby. Oh my God. Being a grandma is just, it's like a section of your heart you didn't even know you had.
Mm-hmm.
And like when you had kids, right? And when you had kids, like you didn't know that you had that piece in your heart that you were just going to love somebody so unconditionally. But now there's like, now it's like my daughter made that, and there's like a whole new section in my heart that I'm just like, I love, and she loves me.
And why did she know? And you know, of course she does, because she sees that radiation of like this happy, positive energy.
Like, look at this lady, she's so happy.
She would look at everybody with black hair and just like burst into tears, and then she looks at me with my pink hair, and I like rub it all over, and she's just like, ah.
She's like, her hair is even happy. Her hair is happy.
I was like, you
Everything's
can't
happy.
cry at everybody that doesn't have pink hair. That's not okay.
She
That's
can't.
not okay.
Like grandma's hair is like her
Oh
own
my
thing.
gosh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
She's so much fun.
I love that.
So, yeah.
But it sounds like to me, Leah, that you have exactly what you've been looking for, which is this happy, amazing life where you're bringing amazing happiness to other people. And you sound like you have a dope experience and a dope life. And I think that's what it's about. Like, if you get that, then it's all worth it. That's what, that's what we're here for.
I haven't even stopped smiling since she came in here. I'm
because
like,
she's infectious. I told you, it's like literally
yo, she
like,
really was, yo.
it's an
like,
infectious
like,
thing.
you can
You have
watch
a
the
happy
clip.
person.
You'll see it. I've been sitting smiling the whole time. Like, yeah,
like,
how she got me
"Oh,
smiling? It's like, wow.
Girl.
We need more of that.
We do, and I
know?
think you definitely embody that. And so if we want to have some type of example of what that looks like, you definitely embody that energy. So hats off to you. Congratulations on your venture and what you're doing. And I will definitely be for you and eating a banana, everybody.
Okay,
And he's
she
going to
said it.
record me.
Oh, yeah, we're going to record that.
And we are going to literally watch me become a converted.
She's going to be like, look, it has to have sprinkles and chocolate.
You're damn right. It's got to be the works. She's going to have to hook me.
Okay.
I mean, I want the whole thing. I want the whole shebang. Bang.
We're gonna fandangle.
So I'm gonna be a BB. I know fandango, exactly.
Fandangle.
I'm a BB. I'm gonna be a BB, y'all. A banana burrito.
A BB.
A BB.
So let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
Before we move on. Where's your location at? Your brick and mortar.
7345 South Rainbow Boulevard on the corner of Warm Springs and Rainbow.
Let me ask you something. Did you pick Rainbow Street because of the happiness?
And why the hell?
Awesome.
And why the hell?
Like, think about it. Like, all this
She did
bubbliness,
pick
and all of a
Rainbow.
sudden she's on Rainbow Avenue.
But
You
why
know,
is
like,
she on
thought
Rainbow
about
and
that.
Warm Springs, and I used to live.
Yeah, in Warm
over
Springs.
There, I literally used to live over there. I was off of Rainbow and Windmill,
Oh yeah.
so I was right by you,
Yeah.
and I had. Of course, no idea that she was there. But had I known, I would have gotten a banana. But that just gives me more reason to go back to
Yes.
the south.
But now we have a story. Now we have to make you a believer.
Now
So
you have to BB
We're gonna
me.
convert you.
She's
We're
gonna
gonna
BB me.
I'm gonna BB her.
I'm so ready to be BB'd already. I'm like, somebody BB me. Because I want to really go back and say,
somebody BB me.
somebody
Oh.
BB me.
Oh, my
'Cause I
goodness.
feel like
BB me.
if she can convert me to bananas, y'all, and I'm over there every week, which is exactly what happens to me when I really like something. I end up going there a lot. If she can do that to me, then, I mean, she's freaking awesome. I'm telling you. And I'm telling everybody I know. I'm going to tell them anyway, because I do that regardless. But still, just the fact that if you can get me there, it's going to be serious.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
I'm on a mission.
I'm for real. I'm going to be looking for you, too.
And are the water
You
You're
parks
Right.
gonna
up?
tell me though. Send me an Instagram
No, I'm
message
gonna
so
tell
I can
you.
make sure that I'm there.
I'm like, I need
Okay.
you to be here because
Yeah.
you're making my
Yeah.
banana.
No, you tell me.
I will.
And for all of your followers, if anybody follows me on Instagram at Leolana's Bananas,
Mhm.
they get a free banana pop.
I wanted to ask you about that because I saw the
Yay!
message.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, is that an automated message?
No, I send every one of those.
So that's a personal message.
14,900 of them.
That's a personal
I
message.
love that she
Yes.
did that.
I was
See,
sitting
that's-
there like,
yeah.
I was looking at reading, I was like, I wonder if this
It
is
is
automated.
it's in my templates, so
Right,
I can
right.
but I
But
click on
still.
every single one. Every
Wow.
She personalizes.
That's a
Yeah.
personal message, everybody.
Every single
I
one.
was thinking it was automated because it comes off almost as automated.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wow, this is a professional promotion right there.
Sometimes
You
I
know?
gotta
Intimacy.
sit there
And-
like I have like 100. I have to go through and just start,
Mhm.
but I do it, and it's so much fun. Everyone gets to come in, they get a free banana pop, they get to try out the place, see it, and most of them come back.
That is awesome.
We'll see.
Yo.
That's all
That is awesome because
I'm going in. We'll
that,
see.
I mean, that personal
I think
touch
I would.
alone is that right there is dope. Because I mean, I don't know. Because I was really thinking about that message. Like
Intimacy, though.
it is.
I told
So
you.
one of the funniest things I found in this whole business was, and if you have to cut me off, go for
No.
it. My original message on Instagram was, thank you for following me, and here's free delivery on your first order, which I didn't realize was costing me the most amount of money, because my delivery driver, my van, my gas, driving, it could be anywhere. It could be Boulder City, it could be North Las Vegas. So I was giving away, and rarely did anybody say thank you. Like, rarely. So one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna make it my banana pop. Every single person almost writes back, oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is amazing. I can't wait to come in. And I'm like, literally, my free banana pop was so much more warmly welcomed than my most expensive item. And it's not even for sale, right? It comes with when you order a gift, but it was the delivery. And then it was just amazing to me that one little thing just changed the whole game. And
It's a simplistic thing. It ain't gotta be nothing big, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just the small things. We think it gotta be so major, but people
Doesn't.
really don't need
No.
a lot. They just want a little something.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, oh my God, really? She gets something for free? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go support her, you know? So that's dope. I think that's amazing. I love it. Leah, I really like you. I enjoyed you so much. And, you know,
I really like
What's
you.
your birthday?
September 18th.
What does that make you, a
Virgo.
Virgo, yes.
You are.
I'm Aquarius.
Hey now. I get along really good with Aquarius
Yes.
as well. So
Yes.
Aquarius is
So you all into astrology, huh?
I love astrology.
Hey, me too, girl. Yes, we did an episode where I did a whole little conversation
Did
on
you?
that. Mm-hmm.
What's your moon?
My moon is Libra.
Oh,
What's yours?
Virgo, Libra, Capricorn.
Okay, all
So
right.
I'm as organized as they come.
Yes, you. Well, my kids, their dad is actually a Capricorn moon too.
Okay.
So yeah, and what's your ascending? Your Trinity.
Oh,
Because she has an air and earth so far,
I think.
which are corresponding. That's good.
Is it? Shit.
Look, see, she got a chart.
Oh yeah, I got
Somebody
my chart.
pulled that chart up. I tried to tell you, get your chart together.
Got my
You
chart.
gotta know these things. This is important.
I'm just now learning all
You're
that. I wasn't all into the
connecting
astrology thing as far as.
Well, you're learning.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know.
And I need to bring that book for you because I'm telling you, that book is a whole nother game changer. We won't even have to. We could do your chart with that book.
I want the cards.
Here we go.
She does tarot.
You trying to get me to bring them damn tarot cards in? I'm gonna bring them, but you still need to work on what? Oh, look at her chart. This is what I love to see. Capricorn ascending, or no? Is that right there? Is your ascending and your Venus both in
I think
Capricorn?
they are.
They are.
They are, right?
And
Yes.
yes.
I'm
And
pretty
your
sure.
yes. Wow. Capricorn moon
whole-
and ascendant.
There's a whole
Girl,
lot of Capricorn.
a lot of Capricorn energy. I like this particular chart though because what it does is it breaks down every planetary energy and whatever energy it is and whatever sign it's in. It just pulls it
And
instead
then
of
it
having
puts
to
all
go.
your friends in there, and it tells you when not to talk to your friends and when to talk to your friends.
What website is this?
Amazing.
Really? Don't
which-
talk to your
If my
friends.
husband's being an ass,
What
I'm
site
like,
is that?
oh, yep, that I shouldn't have talked to you today.
What site is that?
That's-
Co-star,
Coast.
C-O,
Uh-huh.
star.
Coast Star. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up because I do a cafe astrology and astro theme.
Okay.
For my charts, but that's a dope one because I like the way that it breaks everything and puts all
Yes.
the signs into whatever planetary
Tells
energy
you all,
is.
all the stuff on there, and then what not to do today, and I shouldn't hit below the belt today.
Don't
Definitely
do that.
don't play the blame game.
Right.
And
But at least you're kind of like.
oh, I should headbang.
Head-
I definitely should be doing
And
that.
Jinko jeans. Remember those?
Which one?
Jinko, the JNCO Jinko jeans. Did you have those?
I
They were
didn't
the
have
really
those.
tiny little waist and the big, huge flare out at the bottom.
I do
Is
know
that
what you're
Jinko?
talking about, but those were 90s jeans.
Apparently, I'm supposed to wear them today.
Are you
I don't
supposed to
know.
wear Jinkos?
No, that's what it says. I'm supposed
Okay,
to do today.
girl.
So whatever.
Well, at least you have a corresponding energy at least, because that's that's all corresponding at least. Air and earth, that's good. But I'm all over the place. I have a Leo ascendant, so I'm fire and earth and air. It's not working. It's a big mess.
That's why I feel so balanced.
That's what I'm and I think that's you can tell because it's a very your work ethic is definitely.
I've been
there,
trying
girl.
to teach my husband balance for like 12 years. It's not working out very well.
What
I'm
is
like,
he?
He is a Geminoris because he's on the cusp. He's on the 21st.
I love her with the words. She does these combinations of words. Bananager, Geminoris.
He's a Geminoris.
I love it.
With an Aries moon.
Woo!
Oh, he's
so
spicy.
he's literally on the cusp of Taurus.
Yeah, well, his Gemini and Taurus. So some things say he's Gemini, some things say he's Taurus.
Depending on which thing you're talking.
Because
so kind
it's
of
the 21st, and then on top of that, an Aries moon. So
oh my!
sometimes he's the party bus because he's the Gemini, and sometimes he's
the Taurus, which is a little bit more practical and a little bit more stubborn. Blah, blah, blah.
And then sometimes he's the Aries and just like, oh my God, I got to go.
Okay, I'm done with that. Just
I'm in the banana shop spreading happiness.
I love that.
And then I have an Aquarius, an Aries, and a Pisces.
Nice. So you got a lot of
They're
different.
all like in my little.
Yeah, but you have good.
Except for the
energies.
Aries, but we're growing together.
Y'all are kind of getting there.
Yeah,
a little
she's
bit.
the mom now of my granddaughter.
So-
But Aries is so different. Like
It
it's
is.
the beginning, right? And we're at the end, and so like, oh.
But you need her energy too.
Oh,
So
yes.
it's good that
She
guys,
teaches me so much.
That's what it is.
So
you
much.
need her. She's one
She
of your.
challenges me.
But that's what you need.
And I'm not challenged easily, like, but that girl.
It takes a lot.
She
But she's the one that
challenges
kind of brings you in. Like,
Yes.
come on, mom, no.
Well, there's
My-
always that one that can find that button.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she owns
Let
that
me,
button.
you know what? Let me go
She
ahead.
owns
She's like, this is your button.
My
This is your room.
Pisces, he and I were like super ridiculous and
laid back.
inappropriate and just having fun all
Laid
the time.
back.
Oh yeah, the inappropriate jokes just like fly. And then my Aquarius, she's my people pleaser too. So she just wants mom to be happy.
And she's like you. That's
Yes.
the same energy.
Yep.
So the energy
Yep.
is like compatible because it's
But
like,
with
hey.
the Scorpio moon though, which is different.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Indeed it is.
Because I'm like, she'll stab you in your sleep. Don't mess with
Well,
her.
they will. And then the moons are even more of that secretive energy because it's that hidden, unknown stuff. So more of a sun would be, okay, yeah, I see you.
Yes.
You sneaky as
Yeah.
well. But the moon, you be like, damn.
Never saw that coming.
Exactly. Don't say nothing crazy. So yeah, that's a different
It's
one.
crazy. Because
It
as
is.
an Aquarius, I only like things that I can see, touch, feel, that I
Right.
can like.
Philosophically, you have to
Yes,
understand it.
I
Yeah.
have to. And so for this to like make sense in my head seems so just ridiculous.
Like far-fetched a little.
But I can't prove it wrong. I'm like, now when I meet people and I like the energy, I can feel it. I know your sign, okay? Like I know whether to run or to stay.
Like this literally works for me. I can get this. But y'all are so philosophical as long as you can kind of, talk about it and like work through it.
Yeah.
And you can rationalize it. That's the thing I've learned about Aquarius is though, like there's a very intellectual aspect to you guys. Like you're very like go with the flowish, but there is a intellectual side where you have to conceptualize things,
Yeah.
which I didn't understand initially.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like Aquarius are they conscious at all? Because
Yeah.
all the ones that I knew
Yeah.
were just very like just kind of like flighty, I guess,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then as I've gotten older, I realized that there's a rationale that goes on with y'all. And
We
it's
don't
very
talk
philosophical.
a lot
Uh-huh.
unless
But
we
you watch
know.
Yeah.
We watch everything.
You watch
And
a
we
lot.
talk when we know what we're talking about.
Right.
But if we don't, we're not going to be the like boastful. I know everything. Like we just.
But y'all kind of pick into what you want to do too. Like you'll be like, okay, I want to partake in that.
Yes.
And then I will partake in that. But it's such a like fluid way. And then because you're at the end, you kind of mesh with everybody
Yeah.
because you're like right at the end of the sign. So it's like everyone I can kind of collab with and it works and everybody likes me and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the rest of us that are kind of like, I can't connect. I just can't connect. That's Pisces.
My
and
kids tell
Aquarius
me
and
all the
Aries.
time. They're like, Mom, how do you get along with everybody?
You do.
Because I can like fit into any.
Any situation.
My
Y'all do
first
that.
marriage was at the Compton Courthouse. My next marriage was on a beautiful lake. Like I've been there, I've done it. I
You
have
can roll
all
with
the-
it all.
I said the Compton Courthouse.
Compton Courthouse.
As soon as I heard Compton, I'm like, dang, was there shooting gangbang going
I
around?
had to call my mom, and I was like, Mom, I'm getting married today.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, what, today? And I was like, today? Like, I was the first child. I came from a really good family. I was supposed to have this big, huge,
And that's
elaborate
that
wedding.
spontaneity right there.
Oh, yeah. I'm an Aquarius, natural rebel. So anything they told me not to do, I was like, add that to the checklist and that to the
Doing
checklist.
that.
Oh, you don't want me to do that? I'm
I'm doing that.
That's going to the top of the list.
That's a big one for you.
That's funny.
Doing that one.
Oh yeah. So I called her and I was like, all right, Mom, I need you to come to the courthouse. She was like, the courthouse? And she was like, where? And I was like, you're going to roll up your windows, you're going to lock your doors, I'm going to meet you in the parking lot. And she was like, Leah. And I was like, she rolled up and she was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, it's fine, Mom. It's fine.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Just come in and be my witness, okay? Just sign the paperwork. It's only going to last for a few years anyways. Like, let's just get it over with.
I already know this is going to be some bullshit, but hey, look where we are. Let's do it anyway. Fuck it.
I always tell everybody, like, yep, Snoop Dogg, he signed off on it. Like,
he was our officiant. West Coast.
oh my God.
Look, Leah's like West Side.
Right? The Paul, yeah. He was the best. He was a ring boy.
I'm just saying, you know, and Nate Dogg and them were there, his witnesses and shit.
Oh man,
But I
all
love
my
Leah.
first paychecks went into my stereo system.
Oh, Leah, you are too. I love her so much right now.
I have my
guys.
Nike Cortez, my Raiders jacket, you know.
I need
My
her to
black
come back
neck
again,
liner.
y'all. I need Leah to come back again. I love her.
I got stories.
She's one of my favorites. I have favorite guests that have
She
come
said,
and I'm like,
yo, she threw out the Cortez. I'm like, go ahead, throw the crip walk out there. Let me see you do it. Let me see
I
you do
was
the
like,
crip
go
walk.
ahead now.
You know, next thing
You
you know,
already showed. You done already showed. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
like, all
You
right.
West Coast
Save that for
for
next
real.
time.
Look. For the next time I come down, okay? I can't give out all my secrets.
We'll get it to you.
Oh my
Nah,
gosh,
Leah,
this
you
was
are
so much
awesome.
fun.
Oh, I'm so glad that you came.
I've been so sad since the pandemic happened.
No.
Before the pandemic, I was out every single day of the week. I was part of every group. Leah, Nace, the chamber, all of them, everywhere. I went everywhere. And then I realized lately, like, I've just been living this sheltered life, and it's horrible, and I don't like what the pandemic did.
To all of us.
And I want to be out, and like, because
Yeah.
that's who I am. And so I feel like I've been stuck in this bubble. Like, even though I have a banana shop, which is so fun, and like I get to see, I'm like so excited when people walk through the door. I'm like, hi, people,
Interaction. Humans.
Yes.
No, that's really, like, I get that though, because
But
that's what it will
was
do.
like people that are used to being in the house, like it wasn't any different, right? You're like, oh, now I just get to stay home and it's cool, like
It
whatever.
really was.
I was like wrecked. Like, it was.
Yeah. It was hard for me
It was
too.
so hard on my soul. So like being here today is so exciting and
I'm
so
so
fun. Like I
glad.
love people and I
So
love
do
to like
we.
be out and.
We love you, and we love the energy of people like you, because that's what makes this fun.
You're so
when
awesome.
you do interviews and they're boring, and that's not, you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a realist when it comes
Yeah,
to it,
of
and I'm
course.
saying it, and I'm like, it's like, okay, we want to see who you are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And we're not here for you to give your representative so they can come in. We want to see you.
Yeah.
And I think for this is kind of an example of like that. You know what I'm saying? When you get to see the person, you really meet them.
Yeah.
And you get an opportunity to connect in that way and laugh, and you guys are having fun. That's what makes this fun. That's why we do what we do, you know?
Agreed.
So I'm so
I
glad
love
that
it.
you came and joined
Well, I'm
us.
so glad you guys have a podcast.
Oh, I know.
And
So are we.
I don't know how you found me, but
Well,
We
you know,
did.
I just go on
This
IG.
guy.
I
This
just go on
guy.
IG and I'm
Okay.
looking. I go through people and I'm like, oh, I like what I see.
This guy.
Let me see if they like to come on the show.
This guy.
You know, so
I don't turn down opportunities.
and like I said, I love
Promote yourself.
bananas.
get to see
Yeah.
people.
Exactly.
I got out of the house.
And you get to promote your brand because people are watching. And
Damn.
believe me, they come from all over. We have people from Argentina that tune in.
So cool.
So they,
How long
Colombia.
you guys been doing this?
2 months.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Going on our third.
I was actually the guest.
April
his first
25th was
guest.
the first day.
That's awesome.
And then he
She was.
decided
She
to
was the
jack
first.
me and say,
Yeah,
I,
I
think
took.
you should be in Canada.
And
I
look,
was
at
like-
now here we are.
And here we are.
One big happy family.
And I love it, and I love what we do here, and I think it's so fun. And I love this dude, man. He's my guy, you know.
She left me for a couple of days.
He was so sad that I left, too. I was like, it just isn't the same without me, is it? Those are my yelling children.
You had to
That's
do interviews without her.
I did.
Oh, that's sad.
Mason was out there yelling.
Yeah,
yo.
Mason's loud. His
Mason
voice
was
is
mad.
Mason
I just
has
thought
lungs.
about it, like, yo, he mad.
Well, Zamir, it means beautiful voice. So when I named my child, little did I know.
You were hopeful.
Well, what I was hoping for is that would be more angelic than anything else. But unfortunately, what it does is it
Wait
makes
till he
his
get
lungs-
older and become an R&B singer. Watch.
Please. Okay,
Right
come on.
now, he's just, you
Come
know.
on, R&B. I'm telling you, Mario, where you at? Let's do it. Come on, Marion.
Mario.
I want my son to be over there like, ooh, touch, get it. Come on, curl now, Mason.
He already got the
Bring
curl.
it.
He got the curls.
Curls for the girls. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That dude.
Fantastic.
So yeah. I
Okay.
mean, this is fun,
This
and
was awesome.
I enjoyed it. And please come back again
Okay.
and share some more stories
Yeah.
with us. And just when you open your second location, come promote it for us
Okay.
and talk with us some more. We'd love to have you back.
Absolutely. And you're going to bring me some flyers when you come.
Yes,
'Cause
I am.
I'm going to
I want you to please.
fill those up on the wall.
I will.
And is she on Instagram?
Who?
Monique?
The-
She
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
she is.
Just
I
because
follow
by
her,
Monique?
so
My
when
imaginary friend over there.
the
She
one
was
that
like,
you, but you need to connect with her for real
Okay.
because
Oh,
she,
man.
I mean, I'm telling you,
Okay.
they are amazing.
If-
And actually, let me. I
My
think her
goodness,
IG is
my
on
goodness,
this.
and
Hold on.
pecans are off the wall.
Her
Okay.
IG is on here,
All right.
on this tag. So
Let's
I'm
see
gonna
what it
let
says.
you follow her. She's right here
Just pecans.
by Monique, and it is. You'll see like what she does and stuff, and she's absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna follow you, and she follows me, so we follow each other.
Okay.
So you'll see her on mine as well.
All right.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong or not. Did I happen to? Did you happen to do like
There you are.
like a
I
420
following you already?
friendly like?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Was I following
It's
you?
not infused.
I am. No, you're right here.
No.
Yo, she gave me that smile like it was like
No.
yeah.
I thought
I
you
was
did
ready.
something that
I was
said-
ready for her to say yeah. I was like,
Something like
So-
Best Buds,
Before the
right?
yeah, it was the heart because it was 420. So we did
Okay.
the Best Buds, Happy
Right here.
411 or 420. Yeah.
Yep.
Before the pandemic, somebody had brought me CBD chocolate, and so we were just starting to play with this, and then pandemic happened, and they wherever they went and disappeared. But a lady did just come in the other day and asked was I opposed to doing that because she's a chef and she would be interested in collaborating. So I make penis pops for a living. You
You made penis pops?
Well, they're shaped like penises, is what she's trying to say.
Oh no, they're penis pops.
Oh, they really
Wait.
I have a whole bachelorette set.
Really?
A
Where they look like penises?
banana penis pops?
How cute is that? See, you took
I
me to
didn't
a whole
see that
nother-
on IG. She's like, I'm not gonna show that
took
on
me to a whole
IG. This
place.
is the secret menu that you gotta secretly ask like at McDonald's and all that. The secret
like-
items. You know?
They come a couple different ways.
And it'd be funny. She says, "What'd you say?" I like the penis pops.
Well, we
Hold on, I didn't hear you.
We spread penis.
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait.
She said,
We
"Hat
spread
penis."
hat penis.
Hat penis.
And you can get it in just a single version of just the little penis by itself.
Like
And it comes in a box that says, "You're such a dick." And you can have it delivered anywhere in town and anonymously.
She said,
I need to send that to my baby
penis.
daddy. Can we get an order going now? Do you
It
take
has,
cash or
it
credit
has
card?
marshmallow.
That would be great.
Like that looks like semen.
Yeah.
What?
There's marshmallows that look like semen.
Yo, I like
Okay,
to see
I
that.
would like
You're,
so hold
you're
on,
throwing
hold
me
on.
off
All
the
right.
ball. there.
Okay, so one day I'm crafting bananas. I get a phone call, and this guy's
What's
like,
up,
"Oh
lady?
my gosh, hey, I'm hosting this gay bachelor party,
Uh-huh.
and I would like you to do something like more fun than just your regular bananas." And I was like, "Okay, I have to put a disclaimer on this though." And he's like, "What?" I said, "I'm super inappropriate." And he goes, "Oh, even
What's up?
better." And I was
Yes.
like, "Perfect."
Yes.
So I craft away. I make this. I color all my chocolate to be like this perfect like skin tone color.
I didn't hear you. What?
Craft the whole thing up. I take a video of it and I send it to him. And I said, "Hey, if this is too much, just tell me and I can tone it down."
Right.
And he writes
All right.
back and says, "Oh my God, this is amazing, but can you make it in black?" And I said, "Would you like it bigger?"
Ah, that's a hell of a question there.
Can I get it bigger?
I didn't make that version.
It was
So
not.
what was the response? Was it a yes?
He was like, "Absolutely." So I made this whole dozen penises.
They were
Of
black.
course, yes. I took the picture. I sent it to my husband at work, and everyone at his work is like, "Oh my," because they all know I live on social media. They were
Yes.
like, "Oh my God, your wife's not going to post that on social media." He goes, "Have you met my fucking wife?"
Exactly.
It's already on social media.
Okay,
And
I'm
so they
sending
were all
it
like,
after.
"Oh my God!" So I posted on social media. Within 24 hours, I have 24 dozen orders for penises, and these they're crafted, right? Like we
now you can sell penises.
There's a brownie base, and then the banana, and then we dip the whole thing, and then there's chocolate sprinkles, like where the stubby hair would be, and then veins, and then the white drizzle. Like it's okay. There's some work that goes into this. So
I need one.
So I get this order,
I want it.
and it's from Mike and to Bob, and it's 2 dozen penises. And the card says, when you're ready for the real thing, call me.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh, well, this is going to be fun. So at this point, I'm still the delivery girl. So I pull up. It's like old Vegas. It's this little old house. And I'm like, this is going to be interesting. So I get out, and there's this little old man shuffling back from the mailbox. And I'm like, please don't be Bob. Please don't be Bob. Please don't be Bob. He goes, well, hello, young lady. What can I help you with? And I was like, I'm looking for Bob. Well, I'm Bob. It must be my lucky day. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, my God. So, hey, Bob, I have this really fun banana business in town, and we do frozen bananas. I love frozen bananas. Okay, great. So here, your friend Mike ordered these for you. He goes, oh, Mike, he's such a good guy. I was like, here you go, have a nice day. And I like ran and jumped in my truck and drove away.
You didn't get to see the reaction?
No.
She didn't want to.
But in my mind, one of two things happened. Like, Bob's either like a horny old man and he had way too much fun with those bananas, or he had no idea that they were penis pops, and he was like sitting in his lazy boy eating his penis pop, and his daughter walks in and is like, Dad, what are you eating?
One of the two. These are her own scenarios.
This is what happened, like in my head.
I'd have opened the box for him.
I'm like, Bob.
Here you go, sir.
Okay, this was only my second penis
Welcome
pop
to
delivery.
Mike.
Oh my
I was
God.
new to this thing,
I
right?
would love
Welcome
that.
to Mike's world.
Yes.
I'm like, so Bob.
The CEO of St. Rose Dominican, he sends penises all over town. He is hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I've had people like tell my delivery girls, do you fucking get paid for this? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, we'll pay you not to do this. And they're like, I love my job. No way. He's
I
hilarious.
love that.
That's funny because I met the guy. I used to work there, yo.
He's
And he
funny.
sends penises to me.
Now that I know that, I'm like, let me see him again. You're the penis sender.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I want to send Don't Be a Dick to my kid's father. Can I do it?
Absolutely.
Do we
And you
take
can send it
credit?
anonymously.
I need to.
I had a lady that had a date. She left her necklace behind. We won't say why her necklace got left behind, but it did. And she wanted her necklace back, and he refused to give it to her. So we went to the door. We delivered the penis pop. And the guy was like, what is this? And we like opened the box and got a little boomerang of him. And he was like, and we said, okay, we'd like her necklace back, please. And he was like, what? And we stood there and waited, and he went and got the necklace, and he gave it back to us, and off we went.
Sweet.
That is awesome.
I'm like, we need some child support.
We're doing good
Yo,
things.
I dare that to
Oh
happen.
my
yo.
God. I'm
Yo.
gonna be like, can your delivery girl say, yo, baby mama
we
said,
should
can
prank
you-
somebody like
No,
that,
we're
yo.
gonna do my baby daddy like
Can we
that.
hire you for a prank?
Absolutely.
Oh, that would be
I'm
dope.
like, hey, your baby mama said she needs some money.
Yo.
We'll wait, look, and just have the delivery girl be like, she wearing a, oh shit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's
And
not
it look like
joking,
that
yo.
for real. I love that.
Wow.
That is so dope. And it's like a whole box.
Oh,
of
yeah.
penises.
Well, now you get 6. You get 6 in the box, and then you can order regular bananas.
I'm not biting on a penis pop.
I am.
I'm not gonna bite on a
I
penis
know
pop,
that.
yo. I'm,
I eat a hoe.
I'm not even biting on no
I'm
penis
eating a
pop,
hoe.
yo.
Okay.
I leave that to y'all. I'm not biting on no penis pop, yo.
Can you make it bigger than this? No.
Like a whole
I need it
banana.
longer.
So how do you make it bigger? Oh,
These are just our small or pop size
Okay,
bananas.
okay.
So there's a brownie at the base, and then the banana.
okay.
And then we double dip the tip.
I'm like,
Can
what?
we
Did you
do
put
an
2 bananas
uncircumcised?
together? Like, how did you work that out?
Can we do one with the foreskin on it? I'm just playing.
Yo,
Some
you
fondant.
put.
See, I can do it. I can do
Look.
whatever you want.
You
Look.
you tell me what your
Oh
problem
my
is. I'll
gosh.
I
solve
want
it
one
for
with
you.
a curve too.
Oh my
I
God!
want
She
one
said
like
with
this.
a
You see what that
curve.
says? Like
Right,
that
with a hook.
penis.
Penis for
Because bananas
over
are
the top bachelorette party. Wow.
Happiness.
Option
over
1
the
to 6 penis pops.
happy penis, y'all.
Yeah.
Penis. I would like your.
She said within
you to
24
bring me
hours
some
she
happy
have
penis.
how many dozen?
24 dozen.
24
orders.
dozen orders for penis pops.
I'm
Yo,
sorry.
you people out there,
There's a
you
lot
guys
of
out
hungry
there,
people out there.
It's a lot of penis hungry people.
you guys out there,
A lot of people are searching for some happy penis.
happy penis.
Just
yo.
type in bachelorette.
Just type in happy penis.
Well, what about a vaginal banana?
I had boobies. I did
I-
a whole boobie box.
Let's see that. You got pictures of a booby
Booby
box?
box.
Because I'm a booby guy.
Do boobie
That's
box.
nice. Did you put semen on them?
No, that would be fun.
You should put a little.
That
drizzle.
would be very.
Put a little drizzle here. right in the.
Maybe put some penises on
Oh
the
my
end.
God,
and
they
make
done
it
Exactly.
like-
They done
Or
went
put-
left
or
with it.
no.
I
They
told
went
you I
left.
was inappropriate. I
Or do
warned
this.
you.
They went left
Put some
with it, yo.
boobies and then put a penis here.
Look, they
Right? Get it right, and then have it like this.
Those
and
might actually fit in my box.
would that not work?
Look, she done got the whole vision of a penis through some boobs in
And
the
I'm
box.
just gonna tell
yo.
y'all.
All of a sudden, we got penis
I'll
box.
take 10% for that.
There we go.
No, I'm
If
just
it
playing.
blows up, yo, I bet that would blow up,
It
though.
would if you put a
You know what I mean?
penis. She puts a banana penis.
Yeah.
You know how many chicks out
And
there
then
would
got
buy
the
that?
boobies,
It's all-
right?
I got it all
And then you
figured out in my
literally
head.
have it
Yeah.
with the jizz right here. I don't know if that's
How
right
about a
or
face
jizz.
with a penis? I mean, a banana, you know. I mean, y'all going left. I might as well go
You
left.
just went like left and
You
then
went real left. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a lot of
fuck it,
conduit.
right?
That's,
I
a
mean, y'all
lot of, that's a lot of sculpting. All she got to do is the boobs. And
I had to stop
and
it
the pee.
somewhere, yo. You got
I got the boobs
Shit.
and I got
Boobs
the
and the
penis.
pee-pee.
I got it.
Oh,
And
but we
some
can't do
semen.
this. We can't.
Whoa,
We
whoa,
can't do the
calm down,
smacking, huh?
calm
Right?
down. Clean it up.
Okay, stop, sir. We're going over the top.
Whatever,
we
man.
know that's what you like to do.
Whatever.
We're not talking about your sex life right now. We're talking about the booby box.
I mean,
We're
if,
not talking
if
about
we
you
can
and
present a
Cheryl right now.
banana with cupcakes and faces
Is
on
that
it.
what you do to your wife?
No, I don't.
You smack her in the face with your feet?
But that's one thing. That's the
Give
one
her
thing
a
we
right
can
here.
all ask
I'm like,
about, though.
Stop talking. Stop. What you say?
Slap a face.
But you're doing it like you know it well. Like the way you doing it is like you really like an expert because you be like this. You doing it like that.
You see that guilty
I'm
Yeah.
not a pro.
You ain't-
He's
you
blushing.
ain't a
I
pro
dabbled.
with it.
No, I'm kidding.
Is it long enough to do it?
Ain't that a bitch? The hell?
Don't
Shit,
worry,
fat.
I got one longer.
She's like, I'll make one for you.
Fuckers. Forget you guys
I
now.
can make you one longer that you can smack away.
You know what? Just give me a really long. Just give me a stick with bananas all the way down so I can put it across it. Yeah, it's long enough. Shit.
Oh,
Hell no.
You're like, this is so much tastier.
Leave
than
all
yours.
kind of banana residue on her, you
It's
know?
amazing.
Shit.
Compared to you. Every woman's gonna say
Here we
how
go.
amazing this tastes.
I love her, the banana.
I
Well,
love
to
a
be honest
banana.
with you, you know, there's always got to be some kind of sex involved with food.
You know the thing about it, I don't think it was a smiley face that made her want to do this at all. Fuck a smiley face, y'all. That's a goddamn lie. Leah knows she was walking by the counter and she was like, that looks like a penis.
I wasn't thinking
I think I would've
happiness. I was thinking happy
Yes, you were. Happy penis.
A penis
And you
pop.
know what? I want to be happy. And penises make me happy.
Dipped in chocolate.
Happy and chocolate
And
penises
chocolate.
are even better.
I mean,
And
hello.
anyone who's never had a chocolate penis, let me tell you,
You can order them on my website.
they make you, and they make you very happy.
You have
That's all
banana,
the
can you
ones
make
I've had.
banana penises?
Yeah.
She's like, I got all kind of flavored
What
penises.
color penis do you want?
Not
I
quite.
got it.
It's not quite as fun.
I don't want the penis. But,
Not quite as fun.
I don't know. You kind of look like you want the penis.
I think
no, I don't want the penis.
He wants to
I don't have those
Give it a try.
tendencies now.
He wants to give it a try.
I'm
Just
not,
a little.
I'm not trying no penis
It's
pop.
okay. Why not?
I'm not trying
It's
to.
not like you're sucking it. You're
Nope.
just eating it. All you gotta do is bite it.
Nope. I'm not biting the penis pop, yo.
Everything on the penis pop is edible.
No.
It's a banana. It's a brownie.
No.
It's sprinkles. And the jizz is
Marshmallow.
No.
marshmallows, man.
And that's fucked up because marshmallow is my favorite shit, yo. And you use
Sounds
it.
absolutely
You ruined the marshmallow for me, yo. Like,
No.
no.
She just made me a believer again. I'm like, hey,
Nah, if you can make a vaginal pop, yay, all right. You know,
how do you make a vaginal pop?
You know, just banana and then,
No.
however you do your cream on the banana.
No.
I don't know.
Nope. It doesn't work.
Well, you made a banana split. What's the difference? 2 bananas or whatever, one banana. I don't know how
It's
you
just
do it.
not the same as a penis pop.
Are you
A
sure?
banana
I can
already
show
looks
you
like a
all
penis.
kind of memes where people are like, yo, all of a sudden,
A banana looks like
and it'd be a
penis
tree
already.
oak or something. You'd be like, damn, I'm
literally
not.
is like you're going in the right direction.
You know, I'm not
Why
putting
try
a
to
penis
turn-
pop in my mouth.
A penis pop for a banana makes perfect.
Booby pops?
I know a booby
Okay.
pop.
See? There we go.
Put some jizz on it. Put
She's
some
about to
marshmallow.
ruin
Oh my
the
God.
booby pop.
No, put some marshmallow on.
No. Just
You've
give me the
never-
booby pop.
You've never done that on somebody's boobs? Come on, bro. Like acting all prudish and shit.
Oh
Excuse
my
me.
God. You
Anyway.
We on food though, yo. I'm not eating nothing that's gonna make me remind me of that
We're
aspect.
gonna make you a banana believer, and he's not gonna eat bananas
Ever
anymore.
again.
You know,
We're
like-
talking about it. You went too far? Did we go too far? Are we destroying it for you?
She ruined. Don't.
Did I ruin you?
Just give me the boo.
With some marshmallow jizz
Okay.
on it.
No.
I'll give you the marshmallow on the side. You can dip it.
Dip the booby in it.
Yeah.
Dip the booby in it
We're
like
not
this.
doing the
Just
dip.
melt it and go like this.
We ain't doing it, yo.
It's amazing.
Alright.
Okay, Leah.
I'ma pass
please
it
tell
on
them
to
where
the right.
find you.
Yeah, I need your
Instagram.
business on there. Yes.
Yes,
So while we're at it though,
Okay.
tell us where they can find you. The shop.
The shop.
Yeah. The
You
location.
told them that.
We gotta say it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I was
You're
making sure.
following.
73.
You gotta think of those who just walked in.
Okay.
That's true.
They missed the whole penis talk.
They may have.
Oh,
Who knows?
man.
I'm just saying.
That was like the
Some
best.
people may have got in on us when we're 45 minutes in. You
Okay.
never know.
Okay, so we are the
Penis.
funnest banana shop in all of Las Vegas. We're on the corner of Warm Springs and Rainbow at 7345 South Rainbow Boulevard. There's an IHOP in the parking lot. And we have a banana cart. You can rent it. We come to your house or your business or your school or your park, wherever, and we bring the bananas to you. We dip them on the spot. Super fun. We also do banana splits from that cart and banana
And
pudding.
you can melt the chocolate now, right?
Yeah.
We don't have that problem anymore.
don't
We
have that
figured
problem
that one out.
We have mastered.
No more scraping
We have
off the
mastered
chocolate.
that.
dipping.
And we do gift delivery 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. If you place an order by noon, you can get them same day, and we don't charge you extra for that. And then we have the banana shop, which is open 10 to 7 Monday through Saturday and 12 to 6 on Sundays. And you can find us at Cowabunga Canyon in the Southwest.
And also your Instagram.
At Leah Lana's Bananas, and website leahlanasbananas.com, Facebook Leah Lana's Bananas, TikTok Leah Lana's Bananas. There's some funny stories on there.
About penis pops.
No, about penis pops.
There we go. I'm just
And
saying.
delivering to people with restraining orders.
I gotta see this shit. I'm going on TikTok tonight.
That is interesting.
I gotta see this on my own.
I would love,
can't.
and that's on the TikTok.
I gotta watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm already.
Like,
I'm
hold on,
following
you delivered
TikTok
to
too.
Everywhere.
With restraining orders, huh?
Yeah. Like, so when the customer had a restraining order against the guy that sent him, but we didn't know that, we delivered them, and then she called and she was like, "Don't ever do that again."
And we're like, hell yeah.
"How do we know?"
You can't know.
You can't tell us.
I don't know.
Like,
You can't know. That's true.
Yeah,
You
restraining.
can't know.
So yeah, there's some funny stories on there.
that is
hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I love it.
Delivery service is very strange business.
Well, much success to
Thank you.
and we know it will
You
be
too.
because you are amazing and you have amazing energy and what a great product.
Thank you.
Oh,
So-
Well, after I make you a banana believer, then you can say that with like.
Well,
With
I can say that
confidence.
with real vigor and like zeal, but right now I'm just saying that I'm speculating. Thank you.
Thank you.
But eventually
I
I will
appreciate
be
your
a
speculation.
BB and I will literally be like, oh yeah.
Oh my god! You know I'm
You
gonna
know
get
it.
her like a big like.
She got it. You know, she gonna really be
See,
feeling
you gonna have to get BB stickers now.
I am.
You gotta get a BB.
That is perfect.
BB. Once
Yes.
again, that's another 10%.
Soon as somebody
You're welcome.
converts, put BB.
You're welcome.
And they're gonna be like, "What's the
Welcome.
BB?" Banana believer.
Welcome to the Banana Believer Club.
That's
The
20% so far. That's 20% so far.
Look.
BBC crew.
BBC Club.
BBC crew.
I
Or
love
crew.
it. Okay.
Bam.
Because we got a cutie crew,
I
so
love it.
whenever you join my party
Oh my
bus,
God, and we're
you
all
become
in
a part of the cutie
same,
crew.
like,
Exactly.
yes. Oh my
so
gosh.
definitely, girl, like
This
I
is so
will
cute.
send some people your way too and
I
say,
would-
hey,
yes.
if you're having a birthday party and you're looking for something very cute for the kids, treats and stuff, we do a lot of parks. We do a lot of parties at people's homes.
So
All of
cute.
that. Like, hey, you guys want some treats that are healthy or whatever? Then call my girl Leah and have her come out with the cart because it would be a great collaboration. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And then,
Love
of
it.
course, you would be on my Instagram. I'd be on your Instagram. You know?
Yeah.
So that's the way you support each other with small
Absolutely.
business. You know? So I will put it out there. And if you have cards with you,
Okay.
pass them to me. I will put them on the bus when I'm doing parties. Because I have some parties this weekend, actually. And I'll
Awesome.
throw them on there. And they grab stuff from me all the time. Like, oh, who's this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go over here, too. So I
All
got
right.
you,
I
okay?
love it. Thank
And
you for
thank
everybody
you.
who chimed in and
Thanks for watching
So
our
fun.
amazing
Bam.
guest, guys. She was so dope. We love her. We want her to come back again because
I'll
she was
come
fun.
back.
Please come back.
Thank you for having me.
You're
Yeah.
so welcome. Thank you. So what's up with Demir?
She will be on her way, from what I heard, because I just talked to her. But I'm gonna get back with her again, make sure, because we were in the middle when the call happened.
Okay.
But yeah, so guys, again, we're gonna shut it down. Be back on in a second. So this is with the artist Demir Major. We're also promoting a track for the 4th of July.
Yay.
So, but anyways, guys, Leah Lena's Bananas. It was really great fun talking to you. The
This
whole
was
time, I literally had a smile on my
It
face.
was
Like,
so fun.
like how does somebody's happiness just resonate like that? But
It does.
it was great.
I know it will.
And then too, you know, the answer when that question said how I found you or whatever, you know, I go on IG, but the thing is always I look for places that I want to visit now.
Okay.
So yeah, because I've been wondering about, like, with my wife, like, yo, let's go to this place, let's go
Yeah.
try this, let's go try that. Like this past weekend we went to what was it called?
Rocked potato.
Rock and Potato.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yo,
Like they have, it looks good too.
it's really good.
Okay.
I saw it and I was like, you know what? I want to go there.
Nice.
So now I'm going, and we went, and oh man,
So
potatoes are huge.
Oh my gosh.
So we're
And,
going
and
to-
they, you know, they just mounted on with stuff.
To
and it's
Leah's
just-
Bananas.
yeah, Leah's Bananas is next. So
All right.
yeah,
Well, I'm
so
excited to see you guys.
it's fun. So
We're gonna,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
send me a
message you.
message.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, 'cause I'm
I'll
not
let you
always
know
there.
before.
Okay.
I figured you wouldn't be.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll definitely let you know when I'm gonna come.
Okay.
And you can be there to literally have your moment to tell me. Like, yeah, girl, say what you gotta say.
All
but all right,
For
guys,
sure.
we'll be back on in a couple minutes or so. We'll see you in a sec.
Bye bye.
Enjoy.
So fun.
Oh my god.